Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to take you guys with me for a jumping lesson. I have not rode another horse in literally months. I've just been riding Leroy, especially with the horse show and everything that happened a couple weeks ago. But my goal is to probably ride Lily, and we have to ride in the morning. It's currently 8 o'clock. We have to head out because it's literally going to be so hot that I can't ride during the evening. Alright, so I got to the barn, I got Lily, I groomed her and tacked her up, and we walked a couple laps each direction after I lunged her, and I warmed up, I did all my stretches, and then we started trotting. So I just want to talk about how different riding Lily to Leroy is, because I haven't rode another horse in a while. Until now, because I had a show with Leroy, so I only rode him, of course, outside of lessons, because I was focusing on him and preparing, and then in lessons I was riding him to also prepare and have, of course, being taught and the instruction. So I didn't ride any other horses until now. And so getting on Lily is just so different because she is more forward, and you have to try to keep a stable lower leg, but also can't really put your leg on or she will speed up. And of course that's kind of counteracting holding her a little bit more steady. So that's always a little different, and honestly that's why I love riding multiple horses. I will literally hop on any horse that is given to me or offered to me to hop onto, and I just love having to adapt to other horses because every horse is different. You could have a couple horses that do the same type of thing, like jumping or dressage, and they know the same skills, but riding them will always be different because their gaits will always be different. They'll always be different. They'll have a different personality. There's just so much that goes into a particular horse, and that will always be different, and I just love that so much because every horse you get on is a different experience, even if it's just slightly. But yeah, so anyway, just having the difference and getting on a different horse and really riding and jumping is so good, and I loved it. Of course, I love riding Leroy. He is my baby, but like I said, gives you more experience, makes you a better rider, and honestly helps me ride my horse better because I have the different experience. And just getting on a horse and practicing the things you need to practice will help your riding, which makes you a better rider for your horse. So it's just a really good thing. And as you can see, cantering here was a little rough. My seat was not the best because I'm used to Leroy's, and you have to use leg on him. Lily, you cannot have your leg on, but trying to keep a stable lower leg. Hold her back so she doesn't take off and has a nice steady canter. So that's always different, but I love, like I said, that difference. But yeah, I got used to it, and I loosened up and it got better, and then I walked and chilled out, did my stretches, and then we actually started doing trot pulls, but my mom only got one of them before we started jumping. But after we did the trot pulls, we took a little walk break and then we started jumping.
No fetal positioning. Alright.
Nice.
First, stay sitting up and soft and steady. Nice. Okay, so you don't have. Lily can do it. I can't. Steady. Yes, good girl. Better. Nice rhythm. Try not to scrunch up the wrist. Just steady. Soften. Yes, better. Good, let's reverse.
That way.
Steady. Good. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. Steady. Nice. Better, girl. Good job. 120 kids. Steady. Better girl. Good job.
It's very, yeah.
Good save. Where'd you look? Pet her. Tell her she's a good girl because
Yeah.
she saved your butt. So she's a little fuzzy. She's still fuzzy. I know. Steady. Good. Go one more time. For your leg. She's looking good. Nice. Steady up. Steady up. That's my girl. Good job. Let her go.
Alright, and then after I got off, I actually hosed Lily off because she was quite sweaty, and I hosed her off really good. I squeegeed her off, fly sprayed her, picked her hoops and everything, and then I put her back outside where she got to go run around with all of her friends, so that was really cute to watch. Okay, so Lily is out with her friends. I see Leroy, he's right next to her in the paddocks. Like, they're separated, but I want to go grab him, but we'll see. I'm literally dying of heat right now, so. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of me riding Lily. Honestly, I loved riding her. I had such a good ride. I have not jumped 2 foot in a while, so it was really nice to jump 2 foot, and I honestly wasn't tweaking out, because normally when I see the jump go up, I freak out, but I just let her go, and there's only one time where I kind of got left behind, and she saved my butt. Yeah, it was honestly super nice, and once I started riding her like a powerhouse, because she kind of is, but like in the best way, I really rode her so much better, and my lower leg was very stable, and I think that just goes to show, if you watch some of my videos further back when I started riding her, my lower leg hasn't always been the greatest, or sometimes it's been a little off, and just having a stable lower leg where your lower leg does not move or barely moves over the jump is so good, because you can tell that it made my body more stable. I felt much more stable, and so that was always a really good thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!